Howdy, y'all.
Hi, guys.
It's Ryan.
And Angela.
From Metallica. Yeah. No, not really. From RNA Music.
That's right.
Your favorite mom and pop guitar shop, music lesson studio, deep in the heart of Texas. That's where we're at right now. And it's time for episode 401 of Ask RNA, where we answer questions.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's the first one of the year.
First one of 2024. Let's go. Welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Ryan.
I'm Angela.
We have a little guitar shop and a music lesson studio in a very small town in East Texas.
Yep.
We spend our week teaching music to people. Lots
Yeah.
of kids, some adults, keeping the music alive.
Mm-hmm.
And we also sell guitars and strings and stuff and things.
Yep.
And we make YouTube videos. And one of our favorite videos to make is this one where we answer questions from people all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes other worlds,
Yeah. Otherworldly worlds.
but mostly this world.
Mm-hmm.
If you want some swaggy swag, we got a link down in the description. You can go get you a t-shirt. If you want, support small business, down in the description, down
Yep.
below.
Yep.
So without further ado, let's get to some questions. First question, Kurgel Kreutzer,
Mm-hmm.
6344. My question for the next episode.
Okay.
What were the best movies or TV series, etc., that you saw in 2023, and what were the worst? Are there any movies, etc., that you're waiting to see in 2024? Kurgel Kreutzer is in Finland.
Okay.
Finlandia.
Cleared that up.
Finland. I don't
Yes.
know why I kept forgetting what country
Not
you're
England.
in, Kurgel. Not the Englandshire.
Yes.
Finland.
Right.
Shire. Best movies or TV series you saw in 23, Angela.
Ooh. Okay. Best.
I know you watched some horrible ones that were terrible.
Yes. Okay. The best movie I watched in 2023 is Godzilla -1.
So. Godzilla -1. That was a good one.
That was the best one because I think that might have been the only one we saw in 2023.
Surely.
Did we
went-
go see movie on maybe Batman? Was it Batman?
Top
We
Gun?
saw- Yeah, we saw Top Gun.
Did we see it in the we didn't see
We
it in
didn't see
theaters.
theaters. No, that was in 2021 or 22.
I don't know.
It came out or something like that. But by far, Godzilla -1, best movie
Mhm.
I've seen. The worst
Movie.
movie. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I've seen in 2023. And I was like, what did I watch?
Did you watch The Marvels?
No. Like,
That probably would have been the worst.
that's probably would have, yeah, more than likely. What was the newest? What
We
was
watched
the
a lot of
one
pitch
Marvel?
meetings.
What was the one Marvel movie that came out, but it came to? What did we see? Okay, I guess that would be the series with Invasion.
Secret War or Invasion.
Inva-
Secret Wars?
Secret War, the one
Crap.
with Nick Fury, and the whole line of the what are the
Scrolls.
Scrolls. Yeah, it was okay, but it was just like so many parts of it. They could have just left it with like a 3-part miniseries and been fine, but they added so many extra unnecessary layers that it was stupid to watch. Another one I watched was this on Apple TV was called Invasion. It's a sci-fi about aliens that came, but it was so slow. It was obnoxiously slow. Like by the whole first season, it was just character development
You
and
and
relationship.
You and Nicholas watched The Last of Us, right?
We started The Last of Us. I didn't finish it. I never
okay.
finished it. No. Mm-mm. We started it, and then I was like, when a certain elements get introduced, I'm just like,
Okay.
and I'm done.
I think that was 23.
And I'm done. I think
Or
that was
early
the beginning.
23, maybe.
Yeah, maybe late 22. I can't remember.
So the best TV show you watched was?
The best TV show
Or series?
TV series that I've watched. I don't even know. I haven't really been watching a lot.
What's the monster thing we've been watching?
Monarch.
Monarch.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Reacher.
It's not too bad. Reacher's been good. Yes, Reacher has been good. I've enjoyed Reacher. I'm trying to think of other shows that I've watched. There was one on Prime, and it's so funny. It's like, it was the
You
best.
have a lot that you're watching. I would come in the room like, what are you watching? It's like, oh, it's this show. It's blah, blah, blah. I'm like,
yeah, but then
okay.
I'd watch like 3 or 4 episodes in. I'm like, ugh, this is dumb.
Right.
Where are you going? Why are you saying that? Why do you have to have this in it? It doesn't make any sense. It has nothing to do with the plot line. You're just doing it just to feed a demographic, and that's just stupid. So there was a lot of stuff like that. So I never really got to finish a lot.
They went woke.
They all went woke, and I don't care for that. I want action. I want guns. I want shooting. I want mystery. I want thriller. I want murder.
Character development.
And good character development.
Acting.
And good acting.
Or a lot of murder.
Yes.
Violence.
Yeah. So, like Into the Spider-Verse, we watched that this past summer. And it was okay. It was too drawn out. And I found myself like crocheting and not paying attention. The boys were excited. Well, Nicholas had already seen it. Aiden hadn't seen it yet. And we watched it all together. And it was kind of disappointing. Everybody made a big deal about it, but it was like,
oh, it's the greatest.
It was just obnoxiously too many Spider-Mans. It was to the point where it was dumb.
Spider people.
But so many people are doing multiverse things.
Right.
Like even other genres, other shows are doing a multiverse type platform. Like that's the thing.
Right.
And it's obnoxious now. It's stupid.
What about Loki?
I didn't care for Loki. The second, I didn't care for it at all. The first season was good and kept you wondering, and ended like, okay, what's going to happen? And then they just kind of went.
Yeah.
It ended. It fell flat.
I was trying to think of what series I've even watched this year in 23.
It fell flat for me. It was obnoxious again. It was one of those things like, why? Because it spent too much time of him like being zapped and pulled. Spoiler alert. Between multiverses and
or
then timelines and
time travel.
Right. And it was just like, oh my God, they could have done so much cooler things with that, but they didn't.
Ahsoka
was good
ish. It was good-ish.
Yeah. Again, it was parts of it were like really good, and then the rest of it was just so slow and drawn out. And it was like they were trying to make it more cinematography, like this, oh, look at what we could do with AI and CGI and all this stuff. I'm like, okay, that's great and everything, but where's the story?
So none of the no TV series really just rocked your socks this year.
Not really. What about you?
Movie, Godzilla -1.
Yeah. That lived up to it and delivered.
I wasn't really planning on seeing it necessarily, but then I started reading where people were like, oh, this is great. This is amazing.
No, I was
like, oh, really?
It. I haven't seen like old school Godzilla in theaters.
I used to watch all those old school Godzilla movies when I was a kid in the 80s. Like I remember them coming on TV. And
Sundays.
Some of them were kind of hokey and goofy and stuff.
Dumb.
But it was like
Power Rangers.
Yeah, Power Rangers done. But I liked it.
I did too.
I loved me some Godzilla.
I've been a fan for a long time.
Yes, for sure. The old Toho stuff. So it's kind of like... But I was like, I kind of forgot it was coming out. I was like,
all the nostalgia.
I didn't think it was going to come to a theater near us. And I was like, I'm like, oh, it is. Let's go see it. And I was like, it was great.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I've told people about it. They're like, but it's with subtitles. I'm like, you don't notice it. After a while, the subtitles are on the screen for long enough, I think, for the American audience to read.
I don't mind subtitles. I
don't either.
I watch stuff with the English subtitles.
Yeah.
Well, I watch the English stuff with captions sometimes.
Right. Yeah, we watch captions all the time.
Yeah, because it's
for the most part. Because half the time you were like, what did he just say?
The audio
just said.
Yeah. So sometimes it didn't bother me that.
Right.
I liked that actually. I was like, oh, it's really,
Yeah.
So that was really good. TV series, trying to think of what I watched. Was like, yeah, Ahsoka was okay.
You watched Witcher?
Did I? I think I did.
Or you finished it or rewatched it or something.
Yeah, because I think season 3. I did watch season 3 of The Witcher because I knew it was like Henry Cavill's last one. I'm like, you guys are messing this up because like he is the guy.
He's legit.
He is the guy. I freaking like him.
Looks like.
Yeah, And
video game.
Yeah, and I love that he was a super fan of the books and the game, and he knew more about it than anybody there. And he was like, "You guys, what are we doing? This is
He would not do that.
This is not what we would do.
They would not do that. Yeah.
So it was like,
yeah,
you should just shut up and let the dude who knows what's going on.
What is it
do
with
the
Hollywood
thing.
and Henry Cavill? Like even with DC,
I don't
they
know.
poo-pooed on him too with being Spider-Man, Superman. Sorry.
Swooperman. I know he was a great Superman, and they were just horrible script writers.
Yeah, he was perfect.
He
for
was
Superman.
like legit.
He was born to be Superman. Like,
yeah. I do still like Man of Steel.
Yeah.
I like 87% like it. There's a couple things about it I don't like.
I just liked him as Superman.
I like him as Superman. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like,
everything
and
else
I like,
was kind
I like Kevin Costner as his dad.
Yeah, he shouldn't have died, but yeah,
Yeah.
not like that. I mean, I know he does die,
Right.
but not like that.
Not like this.
Not like this.
Not like this.
Not when he was that young. He wasn't supposed to die when he was
Right.
that young.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I did watch that a couple of months ago, I guess. Season 3. It's like, let me, because I saw season 1 and 2. I was like, let me finish 3.
Right.
And so I was like, yeah, it was okay.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like, I already know he's not going to be back. And I'm like, you butthole.
Yeah, I know.
Y'all jerks. I'm kind of mad at for like, I like him a lot as like an actor.
I like
and
him as a person.
In Enola Holmes, you know, he's in that.
Yeah, as Sherlock.
Yeah.
He's Sherlock.
And I'm like, Superman is Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, he did a great job as that too.
Yes. So
because he does it just his normal talking voice. It is very flat.
Right.
And he has a tendency to just talk very
I only saw a few episodes.
Nonchalantly.
Like,
you know, when he talks, so it makes sense for him to be.
Yeah.
I think he just wanted to.
I don't think I saw that whole season. Maybe I saw the whole first season of that. But I was like,
it's just a movie.
Oh, okay. Well, then I did see it. I liked him in that. I like him in a lot of the stuff.
But there's 2 of them now.
Right. Like in the second movie.
Yeah. They're
Anyways,
good. I actually like that. I think I saw Enola Holmes 2 this year.
I think so far my favorite TV series of the year would have to be Reacher. And it's... Wait, when did it come out?
Last year or year before
Oh,
last?
okay. No. The newest season.
Oh, yeah, just recently.
Right. Not in the last... So it did come out in 23.
Yes.
Like in December.
It was rolling into 24.
It's not finished yet.
Right.
So I think I've liked it the most. We've been watching Monarch.
Yes.
Which we still have a couple episodes to catch up on. It's kind of slow.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to like it.
Not enough Godzilla.
There hasn't nearly been enough Godzilla.
There's not enough reason why monarchs, the monarchy part of it, instead of it's just people development. I was like, forget it.
I need more Godzilla.
Stupid stuff. Let's move on.
Less people,
monsters.
more Godzilla.
Right.
That would be great. So,
yeah.
I think that's, yeah. So I'll go with Reacher and Godzilla.
There you go.
They're kind of the same guy, actually. Really, it's kind of the same.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kurgle. You guys and girls, what was your favorite movie of 23?
Oh, what movies are you waiting to see in 24?
Oh.
We forgot that part.
Okay.
We went too hard on the
Sorry, we got, so, yeah. What do you want to see in 24?
I don't
Godzilla
really
X Kong?
Yes, exactly. I'm not sure. I think there was something that the boys and I were like, oh, that would be great, but I can't remember what it was now. And I don't keep track of a lot of movies. I used to go to there was a part in YouTube where you can just put like where it says videos and clips and stuff like that. You can go to trailers. And it will show you. Remember where you can actually look at trailers on YouTube, and then it will have like a whole bunch of coming soons. And we used to do that all the time.
Worst movie of 23. Rebel Moon. I watched that. The Zack Snyder.
Oh yeah,
thing.
I didn't watch that. I did not watch.
She didn't watch it. Like,
I
want to watch that because
we signed back up on Netflix just to watch that.
Yes.
So
it got really mixed reviews, and people are like, "Oh, if all the critics hate it, it must be good. I'm going to watch it." I'm like,
so while you're talking about that,
I'm gonna
Google something.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this a shot. I'm kind of like, this is his take on a Star Wars type of thing. I think it was like a movie, or he was going to pitch his own Star Wars movie, and they didn't have him do the movie. He's like, well, I'm just going to do this movie. It's obviously not in the Star Wars universe, but it was. And I thought, I bet it's good. The Snyderverse of outer space stuff. It was not that great. It was okay, but it was like, what? It was not that great. I was hoping it was going to be great. I was like, oh, this would be awesome.
There's a Lord of the Rings movie coming out.
I guess.
The War of Rohirrim.
Rohirrim.
The Rohirrim people.
Mount up.
So that's coming out. New Ghostbusters movie. I wanted to see that.
Oh, I didn't see the last one.
Really? Gladiator 2 is coming out.
Okay.
Of course.
Godzilla X Kong.
Godzilla X Kong. I want to see that. I kind of do want to see the next Dune.
I do want to see that.
I do want to see the next part of Dune.
Yes, I do too.
I want to see that.
Because I watched the first one, I was like, ooh.
And then there Twisters. Not Twister, but Twisters. So it's like...
I don't want to see that.
I
had a tornado dream the other night. I want you to know that.
Oh, gosh.
It was not fun.
Does that say Thundercats?
Oh!
Thunderbolts. Okay, I was like, what?
Thundercats would be cooler.
Yeah.
Pacific Rim? Oh, what is that?
What is that? Legend of the White Dragon.
Oh, it's a Power Rangers thing, I think. Maybe? Is it?
I guess. Yeah, maybe. It looks like
it. I don't want to see that.
Yeah, I know. So, but I do want to see the new Ghostbusters.
Deadpool? Is that coming out in 24?
Yes, Deadpool 3.
With Hugh Jackman?
Mm-hmm. Because Bill Murray and everybody, like, it's going to be, like, the old guys are going to be...
Oh, for Ghostbusters.
For Ghostbusters, yeah. Yeah. And then the new Garfield movie. But yeah.
Yeah. I'm probably going to go see Godzilla X Kong. Mm-hmm. It probably won't be as good as Godzilla -1, but I do want to go see it because Godzilla.
Yeah. I think that was it. That was the one. It was Ghostbusters.
The Dune follow-up. I want to see that.
Kung Poop Panda.
Kung
Fu Panda 4 is coming out.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. I don't know why I'm about to sneeze. I feel like.
And I forgot what the other one was. You made me lose my train of thought. What did I say?
I don't remember.
Godzilla, Kong.
Yes.
Dune. Oh, Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Because I want to.
I haven't seen any of the other ones, so.
You haven't?
No.
Any of them?
I started the first one. I never finished.
You had to turn it off, right?
Yeah, I couldn't. Just too much. Ryan Reynolds is the same character in every single movie that he plays.
Yeah.
Literally the same. The same banter, the same cadence in his talk, the same looking at the camera and breaking the fourth wall. In every single fracking movie that he plays, it's the same.
I want to see...
He's funny, don't get me wrong. He's good looking. That's nice to look at. But other than that, it's like... Oh, sorry. I fell asleep.
Fell asleep. I've seen you do this before.
Yes.
I just want to see him with Hugh Jackman. Because this has been a thing for the years and years and years. Like he's been trying to get...
To redo Wolverine.
Right. To do... Because, they had the...
And all the jokes from that he's going to put in that show. That's... To make fun of that last movie.
Yeah. If Huge Ackman wasn't going to be in it, I don't know if I'd want to see it. But I want to see it just because of Hugh Jackman.
Okay.
Huge Ackman. If that's his year. Okay. Thank you, Kirkle Kutzer. Man, that took up 18 minutes of video.
That's okay.
Just that question.
We know we love movies as much as music.
Next question. Just Fun Guitar 1500. Happy New Year. We have 2 Indian restaurants in my little town of about 10,000 people. It's mostly Bengali people that work in Indian restaurants in the UK, but most of our cities have about 15 plus Indian restaurants within the city limits. New question. What is the resolution you won't keep? Well, the last video was said after Adam Lamar watched it, he texted me. He's like, hey, look, within like 3 blocks from his house in Austin, Texas.
Yes. So we're going to go spend the night with Adam.
In Austin, Texas, like a couple of blocks from his house was 3 different Indian restaurants. And he's like, then look, if you zoom out even further, there's like even more. I was like, oh, wow. Okay.
But that case in point, it's Austin. In bigger cities, but in smaller towns, you will not see that.
Right. And Austin is a little more eclectic than, say, Dallas or Houston.
Oh, yes, for sure.
So I would wager...
Lots of different cultures.
Dallas and Houston are bigger than Austin, but I bet Austin probably has more Indian restaurants.
Yeah.
Food restaurants. Would be my guess.
Just saying we're going to see more.
I don't know. So we can have
some Indian food.
I can have tacos and Angela can have Indian food.
Straight up.
Okay. What is the resolution you won't keep? I think he's saying we're January 5th. It's in the new year. What is the New Year's resolution you won't keep?
I won't keep that I will make, but I'll end up breaking. Is that what it is? Or that
I guess so. I guess.
Okay.
What's the? I assume that's what he means. The resolution that you make that you're going to end up not keeping. I guess.
I never do resolutions, so.
I don't either.
I have a few goals, but a lot of it times it's stuff that I've already done in the past. I just want to continue to do it or sharpen it. So it's never really.
When's the last time you had a New Year's resolution?
Oh my gosh, I was probably in my 20s, maybe, because everybody was, everybody had a New Year's resolution. What's your New Year's resolution?
New year, new me. Huh.
Yeah, and it was always like, I'm going to work out every day. I'm going to drink nothing but water. Blah, blah, blah. So probably
go to the gym.
Yeah. Let's just say that I will not keep that. Go to the gym. That's one I won't keep.
Right. Well, that's true. That would have been true if you had made that resolution. You would have not. You would have gone, not as often as I would have probably.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, we canceled our gym membership.
But he would do just the treadmill for the most part, where I would do partial treadmill and weights. So that was different for us. I like doing weight training a lot more than you do.
Yeah, I'm on day like 1,157 of getting 10,000 steps a day.
Yeah,
which
I don't even know how many
generally
steps
I walk
today.
at least 2 miles a day. Today I took 2 2-mile walks.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
No, I'm not talking to you. What are you doing?
I'm just apparently started walking.
Apparently you did.
That was dumb. Okay.
I've already done 2 2-mile walks today.
Yes.
So I'm on day 1,157 of getting 10,000 steps a day, which means I walk at least 2 miles every day. I don't like a walk. So I'm like...
So he'll keep that resolution.
Like, I'm not going to break that.
I'm going to walk every day.
But I don't need... Usually if I make a decision to do something that's, resolution worthy, it's never on like New Year's Day or the first of the year.
It's usually like March or... Yeah,
in the middle of the year. And I'm not doing it because it's a new year. It's a new me. We were talking about this, literally. We were on a walk on New Year's Day. And we're walking. I'm like, isn't it funny? Everybody's like, it's New Year. It's a new thing. I'm like, bro, it's the same as yesterday. It's like literally 24 hours ago. It was like, you have not changed.
It was Sunday.
It was, yeah. It's like, it's a new year, new beginnings. I'm like, it's not.
Not really.
You're going to do today what you did yesterday. You're going to do this week what you did last week. And you're going to do next week what you did 2 weeks ago. I'm pretty sure.
I guarantee.
I'm pretty sure.
Partner.
I just thought it's weird. Isn't it weird that we think, oh, everything's new? And like, is it?
No.
Is it?
It's not really.
Is your bank account different?
Like we like to think that way. That's why people say, I'll start eating better on Monday. I'll start going to the gym on Monday. I'll start this workout routine on Monday. It's always something healthy. I'll start my planning and my meal prepping and my budget on Monday. We always say stuff like that. So we treat the new year as like the biggest Monday ever.
It's the biggest Monday.
It's like the biggest time.
Biggest Monday of the year.
And I don't think of it that way. Of course, I think the new year is April 1st, the end of March and April. That's when the actual new year is. That's my mind. And of course, you have, what is it, in Nigeria or Kenya or something like that? Like they're in 2020.
I don't know.
They're not even in the same year.
They're not even on
us.
our calendar.
No, they're not even on our same calendar, like at all. Like there's like 2 or 3 countries in Africa that are like in 2018. They're not even close to being.
They're like, F you guys.
Yeah.
This is how we do
They're
things.
like, what? No. Like when we were going through 2020, they were going through 2012, which a lot of people were like, oh, it makes sense that all hell broke out for the world and everybody in the world other than these couple countries. It was 2020 to us, but they were 2012. It was crazy. So, I mean, perspective wise, to like Ryan said, like today's tomorrow, tomorrow's the next day, the next day, the next day. January 17th has been January 17th since the beginning of January 17th, and it's not going to change anytime soon. So, you treat the days how they treat every day. Yeah,
I'm not real big on New Year, but it's been forever since I've ever thought about, it's New Year, I'm going to do this in the new year. And I'm like, nah, I'm going to do this now. I'm going to start right now, and I'm going to do...
I don't think of it too much.
As long as I can. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like my friend Nick. Nick's like, New Year's resolution, make it to the end of 2024.
Yes.
And I'm like,
There you go.
Nick does that. Nick Con. Every year, Nick's like, New Year's resolution, make it to 2025.
Yes.
Make it to. I'm like, I love you, Nick. That's
I know.
just like, he's like,
honestly, that's where we're all at. I think.
he was like, 2023 resolution achieved.
I made it.
I made it to 24.
I'm alive.
I know.
I
I was
didn't
like-
kill anybody, and I'm not in jail.
I think the just being alive is a good resolution. I plan on being alive.
Yeah, I'm not planning on breaking that.
I ain't breaking that one. I
Mm-mm.
ain't planning on it.
Mm-mm.
I'm not going to break that one. All right. Do you guys and girls have resolutions? What are they? Do you have a track history of keeping them over the last however many years
Or
you've been alive?
breaking.
If you've not ever kept your resolutions over the last however many years you've been alive, do you really think you're going to keep this year's?
Maybe you should change the resolution to something easier.
Maybe baby steps.
Yes.
Baby steps.
Little-
Small, achievable
little
goals.
things.
Right. Okay. Thank you, Jessica on guitar. Time for comment of the day.
Wow. That's a little bitty one.
It's a baby pick. That's the shred pick. It's for the shreds. It's a John Petrucci. It's a John Petrucci shreddy style pick.
Got you.
You
Nice.
gotta make the earth turn backwards on its axis from
There
shredding.
Yes.
Okay, this comment of the day, we write a song on the spot. We make it up right
Yeah.
here, right now for you guys. Zero preparation. I'm gonna play something. Angela's gonna sing something.
Am I?
Probably.
Maybe. Who knows?
You guys write the lyrics. Here we go. What am I gonna do?
I don't know. Sheldon Corpet 1708. Happy New Year from New Jersey. Hope you and your family have a great, healthy New Year. Thanks for the great content during the year.
I avoided the E chord
Yeah,
until the end.
you went to a
Sorry.
chorus. Don't do that. Just do the same thing over and over again. You always do that. And you throw me off.
Sorry.
Okay. Because
I
it's
should've-
not going to be long, so I don't know where you're going to go. Like, oh, he's changing. He's going into a course. There's no course.
I gambled and lost. I was gambling that was going to work out.
That's okay. I was like,
Sorry. That was my bad. I should have done it.
there you go.
That's what I should have done.
Yeah. That's better.
Okay. That's what I intended to do.
Yes.
See? Proof. We don't rehearse that. Sheldon Corbett. Happy New Year from New Jersey. Hope you and your family have a great and healthy new year. Thanks for the great content this last year. Well,
You're
you guys are welcome.
Thank you for being there.
Thank
you for loving
being
me.
there.
Thank you for being there. Everybody's thinking.
Thank you for you regular RNA people who are still hanging out with us after all this time, all these episodes. Thank you for, checking it out. I'm glad y'all still enjoy what we do.
I know.
I could have said like, for 24, I'm gonna make more YouTube videos. I'm gonna focus on the channel and be more productive.
That's what you won't keep.
Probably.
Okay. I'm gonna say it's what you won't.
No,
keep.
right.
So
No,
don't say that.
Don't say that. It's like that. I have goals. I don't know if I will achieve them.
Yes.
But
They're hopes.
I have hopes.
And
Hopes and dreams.
Hopes and dreams.
Hopes and dreams are useless. Focus on the
Actions.
activities.
Actions are better.
Yeah, actions. That's all that matters. Okay. Thank you, Sheldon. Final question. All right. Leo, go live. Angela.
Hair all over me. Yes.
Well, yeah, me too. Angela, are you
Yes.
finally going to get your cello in 2024? # Happy New Year.
I would love to. That is a huge goal of mine. If I budget correctly, I think I might be able to. So there you go. Yes.
You can play the Angel theme song.
I would love to. Yes, I would love to play the Angel theme song. That would be great for sure. But yes, that is a goal, and to get some more ukuleles is a goal. Because we were talking about how many guitars he has versus the ukuleles that I own. So I think he needs a pause until I catch up ukulele wise to how many guitars he has, because I only have 3 ukuleles.
Where are you gonna put them?
Wherever I want to. I'll have a wall just like you. You're gonna build me something just like that for all my ukuleles.
I definitely should do that.
Yeah.
How much does a cello cost?
Oh my gosh, probably like $1,200 or something like that.
Oh, that it?
Yeah, well, I think a baseline one.
Fair.
One for like a beginner.
$5,000. It's kind of more like what
Probably.
I was,
Yeah, between 1,000 and 5,000, 10,000. It's just
20,000,
like a guitar.
30,000.
Yeah.
59 Les Paul.
I looked at one. They have one for sale in Sweetwater.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
How much is it?
It was like $780. It was on sale.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It was like basic beginner cello.
Huh. That's not that bad.
Yeah.
I was like $5,000. It's like it's like a French horn, man. They're like $7,000 for a French horn.
Right. I should look that up.
I could buy a couple of Les Pauls for.
Keep talking.
I think it's funny because coming from the band instrument world, being a band nerd, we're like, oh, this guitar is so expensive. It's like, you got your kid a $3,000 French horn. Like,
right.
What? You're buying 6th graders like $1,000 trumpets for their first trumpet. Why would you not get your first guitar? Why does your first guitar have to be super cheap? Most people's trumpets and clarinets and things aren't that cheap. Their starter one is not that cheap.
There's one on Sweetwater that's those little...
Oh, it's like an electric one.
Skeleton ones over $2,900. They have some just like beginner kits for like $575. Like,
$180. Professional cello.
Yeah.
$180.
You're like $600, $700.
That's got to be garbage. $180 cello.
Oh, I'm sure.
That's hot.
But for something just to learn on.
Guitar Center has one for $549.
Yep. I've already looked at all this.
Oh, well, that's...
Yeah.
I'm expecting it to be like,
like that.
That's kind of what I was expecting. $7,500.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they have an $1,100 one.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I mean, they... Not $1,000. Like I said, it was like...
Those are legit ones.
$1,000 to $10,000.
Well, that's not that bad.
Mm-mm. Not really.
Oh. So maybe in 24.
Mm-hmm.
Have to watch some YouTube videos. How to play cello.
Yeah. I think I can get it.
Probably so. I played the viola in college, but it's been a couple of decades.
Yeah.
I don't remember how to play the viola.
I've watched it enough, and that's how I learn, is by watching people
Suzuki
do it.
method.
And so when I watch people and I look at their hand and like, oh, okay, I can see how that makes that sound, and then the motion of your hand moving, I can hear it and see it, and it makes sense to me in my head. So
I'm sure you can figure it out. Easy peasy. All right. That was the final question. Thank you guys.
Maybe for my birthday.
Maybe we got to do the budget. 2024. It's no buy anything January, right?
Yeah, no buy January.
We're not buying anything unnecessary at all in January.
No, nothing extra.
I guess is that a resolution? It's not for entire
and we've
24.
done great.
But for the month of January, we're like, ooh, we gotta not waste any extra cash.
Yeah.
That's probably a lot of people coming out of Christmas in December is like, ooh, we gotta tighten the belts for January.
Yeah.
All right, that was the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched this entire video from start to finish, it's time for the fun part of the video. Play a little game called Secret Hashtag of the Day. If you watch the whole thing, and only if you watch the whole thing, we're gonna give you a secret hashtag to type with your comment for the next video. Question and or comment. Type this with the video. Secret hashtag of the day is hashtag cello
for
Angela. A 4 or FOR?
Either one.
Either one. Hashtag cello for Angela. And we'll know that you watched the whole thinking video from beginning to end. All right. Thank you guys so much. If you're one of our longtime viewers and you're going to the trouble of doing the hashtag thing, go ahead, maybe give us a thumbs up for the algorithm stuff, whatever, I don't know. Comments help. Thumbs up help. Engagement helps. Drive the video to new people who can discover two nerds in Texas who love music.
We need to get to 10,000 subs.
Yeah.
That's a goal. I want
us
to get to 10,000 subs.
I forget where we're at 9,000 something, 9,100, 9,200 something subscribers.
I think between the two of us and our friends list, we can get people. It's like we were almost at 10,000 subscribers. Get us to 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah, maybe. If we cold call everybody, hey, have you
subscribed? No, just share and just say, hey, you don't even have to watch our channel. Just subscribe.
Yeah. It's funny, like, subs don't even really matter anymore. Stuff
I know, but
they're talking about, like, nobody cares about that. Well, it does unlock extra features in YouTube.
Yes.
That once you hit 10,000, they give you some more tools in your creator toolbox to do things with that you don't get to do at under 10,000.
It'll be about dang time. It's about dang time.
It's only taken it's only been over a decade.
Yes.
Maybe I should make better videos. That would probably...
I think just people's support would be nice.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you.
So thank you for your support.
Thank you, legends who are watching.
We wouldn't be here without you.
Yeah. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep the music alive.
Don't forget it.
The music needs you.
And you need the music.
We need to keep it alive for the next generation.
That's right.
So excited.
Woo!
Woo!
Woo!